Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Creators Outlet. Welcome back, boys from 656 Comics. What's up?
How's it going?
How is everyone?
Hey, what up?
656, the land of the Chi-Chis.
That's right.
You're not going to put your cam on, Javi? Or are you not presentable?
I'm camera shy today, and I'm working on some stuff.
Okay.
Not safe for work, exactly.
He's working on some stuff, and he got no pants on. And hey, everybody,
That's the best way to work. Yeah.
That's
subscribe, comment, and share.
That's the best way to work, Will. So.
Oh, that's okay. Working on secret stuff.
On secret Chi-Chis?
I know. We won't...
Secret Chi-Chis. They're in the snow, so
I'm trying to think of a different word to chichi with us Mexicans, because I'm like a child, and I want to laugh every time we say or when I hear chichis. But I know thesaurus, there's a lot of words we can work with.
boobies, tatas.
But
I like tetas.
Who doesn't?
Titas.
But Chi-Chis are Mexican, man. That's like, we have to own that.
Man, any girl anywhere can no matter what she wants to call them, she can put them in my face and be like, "Come here, I need some more milk in my coffee."
Wow.
You want cream? No. Don't tell your brother to come in.
You're gonna get me too'd, Will.
That's its own like manga subculture, isn't it? The jugs, the milk jugs.
Yeah,
Big jokes. There's also, I don't know, magumbos. There is lolas. We also call them lolas.
I never heard of that one.
You never heard of lolas as
Lolas?
called groups?
yeah. I heard of Lola's after midnight. So
I mean, I know about her, but I never heard of them referencing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
Lolas.
Alam is gonna drag Javi over to Lola's show one night and be like, "Hey, he says your name is
Is this?
is boobies."
Knowing her, she's going to be flattered by that.
It's okay.
Probably.
It's okay.
Oh,
She's cool.
There's also teclas like with keys in a
Keyboards,
piano.
keys.
What? Was
Yeah,
that only?
teclas. Yeah, keyboard keys, right? That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
So we got the Second Chance campaign, but before we jump into that, what's going on with Kryptonauts?
Kryptonauts, man, it's doing really well still. It's in demand right now. We are still picking up quite a few backers. In the past, I guess it's been a month since we stopped the campaign. We picked up about 26 new backers, even though we're not offering the variants any longer, just the book itself, and also some sketches and some pages. And it's doing really, really well. I think Dario is about to finish the third arc of the book. And that means that there's very little left. I think there's about another 32 pages to go, and it'll be done and ready to go out to print to the printers. So we're getting very, very close.
We still need to letter that and proof.
Yes, I know. We still need to letter that and all that stuff. I'm talking about the story itself, man. And these guys were all crying the other day because I was like kind of spoiling it a little bit for them. Like, yeah, he dies, this person dies, she dies, this person dies. I'm not saying anybody's name. I'm just saying they're monsters, so they all, she, we. What?
You also got today a little preview of something really special for the people that were with us.
That is correct. Do you have that, Oliver?
Yeah, we have
for people that were with us before the campaign started. Ray offered something really nice for the pre-signups.
Yeah, we got. Now let me wait for Facebook to open.
And I asked for updates on those, because I was really looking forward to them, and we kind of fell a bit on the loop of being silent for a while, not mentioning anything about those.
Yeah.
But I guess Ray is about to get the proofs of the pins.
Yes, that's what we offered at the very beginning for the pre-campaign. If you signed up early, you would be receiving a pin, a special pin from us to you for signing up early for the Kryptonauts. And we got the proofs today, or not the proofs. We got images of what they're going to look like, and Oliver's bringing that up.
Yeah.
So I know Javi's really excited for this because he saw it and it looks really, really cool.
I got it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, it's
we got
Wendigo skull.
Yeah, we got word from the factory that I think they're about done. No, well, I'm asking Dominic, but he has headphones on, so he can't hear me. I think they're about done, so probably we're gonna receive them pretty soon now. So
that's when you pick up an omnibus and you throw it across the room.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
I mean, for people who did the mailing, the pre-sign up, and you back, you're gonna get this for free. So if you're still on the mailing list and you haven't backed, you still have a chance to back the Kryptonauts and get this pin for free. So
that's right. We have quite a few different stretch goals that were opened up, the tiers that were met. We still got one more to go, so we're closing in on that. We're about I think about $950 away from 15K.
Yeah.
And if we get to that stretch goal, we're going to open up some mini prints, and everybody that backs it will be getting those as well. So we're really, really excited. We're closing in on that, and of course, we're still working on the book and steadily sending out updates like this one right here. So it was a very nice surprise today.
Yeah, we're gonna update tomorrow the backers. So
yeah,
so if you're watching this,
I backed the book just before it went out, just before you guys ended.
Oh, cool.
I think you were back either on one of Pops' shows or on
Bancroft.
Was it Bancroft?
Yeah, we closed the campaign there. I mean, well, yeah, the main campaign.
Yeah, it wasn't the closed stream. I think it was like the weekend before or something. I think it might have been on.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys might have been on CromCon.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And I backed it then, and I'm like, I'm just waiting to get this thing in my hand so those creepy little kids with the black eyes can scare the Jesus out of me.
Dude.
Oh man.
What Daniel's doing right now? Damn, man. Stuff of nightmare.
Did you see more stuff? Has he shown you more?
No. But what he has shown us last time?
Oh man.
The last batch of pages he brought. He's very. And I know we should show more stuff, but I'm like, I want you to experience it. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, man. I know Ray gets on up to me, and we gotta sell these books, show more stuff, show more pages. But then Ray wants to show the good pages, and we know.
Well, I mean, they're all good. What are you talking about?
Ray doesn't want to tell you who dies. He wants to show you who dies.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And that's Ray.
That's the whole part of it. This next section. I mean, this is the finale of the book right here, and it's really intense, man. It's even me, right, myself, just finishing it up. I was like, man, do I really want to do this? Yeah, I guess we have to. So it's really good, man. I'm really enjoying myself, and I know Dario's enjoying the hell out of it because you can tell on the artwork that he's producing. Yeah. And I like keeping these guys on the edge of their seats as well, because once I send them a little bit of this and a little bit of that, they're like, oh my god, this is happening, and I can't wait for Dario to see it or to draw it and see what he does with it. So it's getting really good.
There's an introduction to a new villain, right? A new Tulpa.
Yeah, there's the new Tulpa. In the last, well, not so much the last issue, but in the I guess what would you call it, like the transition to the next I guess arc. Yeah, the new Tulpa appears that we never even mentioned when we were doing the streams, when we were doing the promotion for it, and I think everyone's going to be very pleasantly surprised, so it'll be interesting.
Awesome.
Well, as long as you don't tell them beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. Or release any pages that I want to release. So
well, I'm glad it's going good.
Yeah,
I think from seeing the the post on my profile over on Twitter that I'm doing a on-demand special on Friday.
Oh, nice.
So I will definitely bring up the Cryptonals and chat it up. I got a few people coming on, and it's going to be open show link. Anybody that wants to come on and
Awesome.
and show their stuff. And I just thought it would be something different than talking to one group of creators throughout the show.
That sounds interesting. I like that. Yeah, hopefully I'm free on that day. We're free and we can pop in or say hi or at least be on the chat.
Yeah, definitely come by. I got a couple people that already want to come on. So
awesome.
Hopefully, no more hospital visits this week.
Jesus. I'm glad you're okay, man. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, these guys told me that. Are you all right? I mean, are you okay? What happened? I don't know if you want to talk about it or not. But
man, I hate it when they put tape on my arm from taking the blood.
Oh.
I ended up getting an open wound on the back side of my knee, so behind my knee, and it got infected, and then that infection started spreading other places, and so I'm on a whole bunch of antibiotics, and I got special topical meds to put on top of it to get it out of my system and away from me. And
oh man,
oh
man, I'm right there with you right now. I'm taking a whole set of antibiotics as well. They had some procedures done. I had some procedures done on my legs, and same thing. They gave me a bunch of antibiotics, make sure that nothing lingers, no infections or anything like that. And I hate them because they make me pee so much. I don't understand that.
Oh, good. Man, if it wasn't for having to piss all night, I might get a decent night's sleep.
Yeah, tell me about it. I know exactly what you mean, man.
I'm like, I don't know whether it's all the meds I'm on or if my prostate is the size of Kansas City. Who knows?
Are you done with your procedures, Ray, or are you still going?
I gotta go back at the end of the month, and then they're gonna remove varicose veins that I have in my legs, and then I have to wait, I think 3 months or something in November to go back so they can check me out again.
But you're done for now then.
Yeah, all the pain is gone. I mean, the pain is done. The painful part is done. Because what they were doing was they were inserting catheters in my veins, and then they were burning out the useless veins with some sort of superheated thing. And I thought it wasn't going to be as painful as it was, but then a few days later, I'm all bruised up, and my legs are just hurting real bad. And man, I still have no sensation on one of my legs. I still have no, it's all numb. So
yeah, I have neuropathy in both legs really bad. So
oh man,
I don't feel a lot of stuff. So
that's why you got to be careful, huh? Because
I'll look down and I won't realize that I bumped my foot, and I back up from the desk here and get a cup of coffee. I come back, there's a puddle of blood on the carpet underneath the table.
Man.
I'm like, oh, guess I'm going to the hospital.
Oh.
And everybody was messaging me, are you okay? What's going on? My friend that I do the art stream with on Wednesday nights is like, dude, are you okay? I go, yeah. I go, well, I got a cute nurse. Nice. I go, she's already pregnant. Wow, that was quick.
I was about to say that too. Wow, you work fast. What the?
Man, it's like, you ever see that I think it's a TikTok video that's going around, and the guy's got the samurai sword, and he goes,
yeah,
and the melon slices up. Yeah, it was kind of like that.
But you went with the zipper, no?
I went to the bathroom. I come back and she's pregnant. I don't know what happened.
No zipper, Holmes. I wear sweatshirts everywhere.
Oh man, that's cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Will. That's good.
Yeah, so I'm feeling better. I got a little nap while I was there. blood work came back fine, which I was worried about because usually anytime I have an infection, my white cell count goes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're going to be hooking up an IV bag and get you a room upstairs. Oh, great.
Oh, man.
But they sent me home and I was thrilled. I was like, all right, I don't have to stay.
Wow.
Well, I'll miss you guys, but it's like,
See you in 9 months.
yeah,
That nurse was pregnant when I got here. Okay, so
yeah, more like 7.
Oh.
I couldn't tell seeing her like head on, but when she turned on an angle and walked out of the room, I go, ooh.
I did. Did I do that?
Swing. So
man.
Now this is the first book you guys did now?
Yeah, this was our first foray into crowdfunding over here and into the CG community.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was our first book, a zombie book, a black and white book, which a lot of people kind of frown upon, but we don't give a shit. So yeah, man, we gotta.
Fuck them, they still bought it.
Say what?
Yeah.
Fuck them, they still bought it.
Yeah, people like it, man. They like how we pitched it, how we offered it, and yeah, man, it's not your typical zombie book. That's for sure. And a lot of people were kind of pleasantly surprised, right, Ray?
Yeah, they were like, "Wait a minute! I thought this was something else. This is actually better than what I thought it was." And that's when they were like, a lot of people started saying like, "I kind of slept on this one. You guys should offer it again." So we're like, "Okay, let's do it. We still have some left over, some first prints. So let's offer them and get them down. Get rid of them."
Oh, hell yeah! Get rid of them. You make it sound like we got to make room for new stuff. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Well, yeah, we gotta.
I'm running out of room in this corner over here, man.
Yeah, more or less, man. We have to build a new room for Ray's house and
build a wall. What are you talking about? There's already.
Yeah, no.
Wrong wall.
Wrong wall.
But yeah, I was actually talking to Dominic right now, man. We should like build a setup, man, like a little shipping station for Ray, so he could have everything there neatly, and not just in boxes and shit. So I don't know. We were just thinking out loud.
That'd be cool, man. I mean, something to just make it a lot easier to get to the stuff and not make it look so cluttered, and that way Shana doesn't throw chanclas at me.
I don't know, like shelves or racks or
like
something.
I mean, even if I bought another bookcase, we could put the stuff on there.
That would be a nice idea. So it would be part of the decor, but it'll be stuff that we're offering. No, we're selling.
Yeah, exactly. So if we put a bookcase there, we can just put all the books. Just line them up, make it look like, hey, look, these guys are learned, and at the same time, we're like, hey, we're
hell no, it's comic books. Fuck that.
Learning, we haven't even learned to read yet. Come on.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
Oh wait, that's me.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
Trouble in paradise.
It's all good.
No,
but yeah.
So
go ahead.
Go ahead, Ray.
No, I was just gonna say, we're offering it again. This is your second chance to experience it. I had the pleasure of meeting George Romero before he passed away, and I actually pitched this idea to him, and he's like, "Why didn't I think of that? That's a really good idea, and it's on the border." And he was making allusions to like the border between life and death and this and that. And I was telling him all the experiences that we've had living on the border. It's like night and day. It's crazy because on this side of the border we're very privileged. We have the I don't know, the convenience of safety, I guess you could say. But on the other side, which is like an imaginary line, if you look at it, right, these guys are dealing with life and death struggles every day. And it's interesting because earlier today I was on Facebook. I was, picking a fight with some people on Facebook, and I was commenting on that whole Substack thing about how Hickman is leaving. He's jumping ship. He's leaving the X-Men in the middle of the story because apparently it was going to be like 3 phases. And he had this like big thing like set up and ready to go, but he's barely ending phase 1. So he was going to start phase 2. And he's like, no, I'm out. Screw you guys. I'm going to Substack, which is cool. That's awesome. But I was always taught, like, if you start something, you got to finish it. You can't just walk away from it.
But isn't that like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, isn't that like every time with Marvel? They begin something and then no, I got hired to do another thing, or I got fired. I mean, that's why I stopped buying comic books, because my favorite creators are not working on the title.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I stopped buying Moon Knight and all that stuff, because David Finch, I think, bailed after issue 4 or 5.
I think it was issue 6, and then he was gone.
Yeah. I mean, well, whatever.
But I mean, Hickman's been working on this since like 2019. Like, he's been working on it, and I give him props because he had like this whole thing. He like made up a whole society, alphabet, all this stuff. He really, really immersed himself in this whole mutant renaissance kind of thing for Marvel, for the X-Men. But now he's walking away because this Substack thing seems a little bit more lucrative. And I commented on there like, yeah, I always was taught to finish something that I start, unless you're a hack and you just want to walk away. And some dude like came in, like, swooped in and started like, so how many books have you published? What are you doing? And why don't you just shut your mouth and give the creator some respect and this and that? And I'm like, listen, motherfucker. First of all, we have the privilege of living here on this side of the border, and we can say and do whatever the hell we want. That's our right. But the fact is that these guys, 6x6 Comics, I've been working with them, and it's a life or death struggle just to make a comic, just to live with your passion. You can step outside and something might happen to you. It might be like a cartel, a hit. You might get kidnapped. You don't know what the hell's going to happen when you go outside the door just to go for like groceries, or just to go outside.
Or get the bus,
or get the bus, like Javi. Javi's story about the bus. And that's something that I was expressing to him. I typed it back. Like, so if you're telling me to have respect for this creator that really has no respect for the passion that like these guys have, these guys have been doing books for like nearly 20 years. They've had phone calls, those special phone calls from certain people that will remain anonymous because we don't want to get in trouble, about what they're doing and what kind of books they're doing and how they're describing and relating the situations that are happening in their home city. And that's what kind of upsets me. Like, we have a passion to do this work. We have a passion to showcase the stuff that's going on around us, and we're like dedicated on this. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want to go to Marvel. I wouldn't want to go to DC. Those are the mainstream. Those will not allow me to tell the tales I want to tell. But we do here at 6x6, and this is part of it. The zombie holocaust, we use that as a metaphor to kind of show you the day-to-day life that is experienced living in Juarez, living in Mexico. But we don't do it like over, boom, bonk you over the head with it. It's very subtle, and you enjoy yourself, and it's entertainment. And we're not trying to, push an agenda or anything like that. We're just showing you what we grow up with, what we've seen every day. And, that was the argument that I was having with these guys.
That you live with every day, yeah.
Exactly. Yes, sir. And that's the beauty of this book right here. Like, it's a horror tale, it's a zombie tale, but it's a different method of showing you where we live, of showing you what we've dealt with growing up. And I think that's the part that people were not expecting, and that's the part that everyone's like very like interested in right now. Like, yes, it's zombies, but it's also zombies on the border, which has never been done before.
The thing you were saying about Marvel, I'm like, Hickman leaving, I'm like, why can't Donny Cates leave?
He did.
I've been praying for that guy to leave. No, he's doing like image stuff or something. He's doing Spawn covers or some dumb crap.
But didn't he announce his Substack project?
Did he?
With Stegner or Stegman or whatever?
With Stegman. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, because God forbid he go away from his cellmate. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud again? Again? No, because the last thing I heard, because the only Marvel book I've been getting has been Immortal Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And Hulk's the only book that I've kept on. I dropped Amazing Spider-Man a while ago, and Immortal Hulk's the only one that I kept getting. And
that's a good book. That's a really good book. Ewing is phenomenal on that.
Yeah,
on that book.
But he's done as of issue 50.
He's out.
And then I heard some terrible news that they were putting Ewing on Venom and they were going to put Cates on the Hulk. I go,
What?
Well, they announced that. So, but if he's leaving and going to Substack, they're going to put some other chump on it. And I'm like, if it's somebody else, I might stay to see how the first couple of issues are. If he's doing that book, I'm like, nope. Because it's not going to be the Hulk, it's going to be how, the Hulk jumped all the way to the moon and had a love child with Utu. And I'm like,
You're gonna be Hulk spiraling at you, no, or talking at you.
Yeah, it's like we think we're getting a media shower, and it just Hulk waxing the chimichanga, and it's freezing up on the way down, hitting people in the back of the head.
Yeah, there you go.
But why do the changes if it's working? Why change the team? Is their contract up or what?
Ewing didn't want to do a mortal. He had a 50 issue run planned, and he wanted to move on to something else like afterwards. And they offered him Venom, and he's like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, well, maybe Ewing can go over there and actually fix all the bullshit that Donny Cates put in play.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell.
I'm very disconnected with Marvel. I don't know.
I'm more connected to indie stuff and CG stuff, and I'm like, I sold a fat stack of Marvel keys the other week to a friend of mine. And I used some of it to get caught up on some bills. I used some of it the other day to go all in on Neff's project there, MAVRICS.
Oh yeah,
nice.
And
did you get the high tier?
Oh, I got everything, dude.
Oh, nice. we're I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say anything, so Neff could announce that later. But there's something in the works.
A
little secret chichis, like Javi said.
Oh, secret chichis.
But yeah, I mean,
the chichis, and below it says scratch and sniff.
Yeah, but that project looks pretty awesome. MAVRICS.
Yeah, I was so excited. I go, dude, I'm gonna make my own custom Maverick. And he's like, cool. And that's what Sean and I did on the art stream like last week. And he designed like a few other things because he was just messing around, just doodling around. It wasn't like a serious, I'm gonna sit down and draw something, big up. But I designed the weapon systems for a couple of them, and
nice.
So I'm telling Neff what the weapon systems are. And he's sitting there. He grabs a stack of paper and he's writing down everything because
he's gonna steal it.
Pretty much, yeah. They're planning on doing something with everybody that buys that big collector's box tier. They're planning on doing something for all those people that went, in big.
Yeah, I'm waiting for some money too, so I could buy that. It's $100, right? The subscription box.
Oh, the collector's box.
Yeah,
it's $150.
Okay, well, yeah, it's cheap.
$150 for that, and the merch tier is another $45.
Yeah,
and the big thing that I wanted in the merch tier was the flash drive, because he's got a whole bunch of stuff that's not being included in the book, a whole bunch of world building stuff, and
nice.
Behind the scenes stuff. And I'm like, I'm interested in that because I'm writing stuff. So
I'm gonna dare to say that flash drive was my idea, by the way.
Okay, so I can blame you.
I
Okay.
told him.
Everything is your idea, man. What the
I
hell?
told him, dude, you should do like add a flash drive or something, or no. I think it was his idea, but I told him where to get it. So, yeah, 50-50.
It sounds a lot more like Oliver told him where to stick the flash drive.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I told him where because we looked up to because we were back in the day we were like all into the digital. Oh, we should like do like USBs and all that and mail them away or something. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, but then he told me, I'm doing these flash drives and I don't know how to. Well, get them made by a company and just give them the info and design them.
They're cheap. Tell them, here's our logo. We want this printed, and it's going to be this big. You know, the storage has to be this much.
Yeah.
And
please don't include porn in those.
Oh man.
Any other kind of porn? The normal porn, please.
Like,
if you do.
Great. Yeah.
What are you selling me, man? What are you saying? Yeah.
I don't know.
He's gonna send you a flash drive with Chi-Chi's R Us.
There you go.
R Us.
Chi-Chi's.
Oh man.
Anyway. Donkey porn, that's what I mean.
This guy.
Oh, are we going back to the donkey show again?
Isn't that technically?
Last time Eric was talking about it, Brian. And
that is technically Tijuana, no?
Yeah. That's not here. That's Tijuana.
What do you mean it's not there? I saw it when I was fucking 15. I saw that shit.
You were the donkey, Ray.
Not quite. Maybe a mule, but not a donkey. What? Okay.
I remember when Clerks 2 came out.
Yeah.
And they were having the donkey show for the going away party. And we started cracking jokes. I had a bartender attack me. She was like hammered behind the bar on Hennessy. And I walked up to her because it was one of the clubs I used to work at. And I walked up, I go, D, I'm confused. They're like, what's wrong? I go, I'm just wondering why the guys over at that table call you Donkey Show. She belted me upside the head. I went back and locked myself in the DJ booth.
I had some buddies of mine I went partying with one time. Long story short, I ended up passed out in a ditch, and they found me, and I was so wasted that they were trying to pick me up, and I told them, don't pick me up, do not move me, I will throw up. And sure enough, it was Angel and Lobo, and sure enough, they picked me up. These guys were huge. These guys were born in the wrong time period. They should have been like gladiators or something. They were huge guys.
Think of the Barbarian Brothers.
Yeah, think of the Barbarian Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
And they fucking just pull me up. And I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. And boom, I started throwing up. Yeah, but I was on the little bridge, by the ditch. And there was like a little handrail. And one of the guys is like, move your head up so you don't throw up on yourself. And when I moved my head up, it kind of like split the rail. Like it was just projectile vomiting. And it split the rail. And these dudes could not stop laughing at me, and they called it donkey piss. They were like, that looked like donkey piss, bro. Like when it came out of your mouth.
What?
Ray, one question: was this the ditch where you find that sack of porn?
No, it was called Heroin Alley because all the tecatos would go there to like shoot up. Tecatos are like junkies, right? And they go to this particular like ditch, and they'd all shoot up there. So there was needles everywhere, there was broken glass, and I decided to take a nap there. That's where I decided to sleep.
Wise choice, Ray.
Yeah,
Wise choice, huh?
I got the whole junkie reference when you said Heroin Alley.
Oh man,
I was like, oh my god. So let's go to another form of zombie. Not Harry this time.
Yeah. Speaking of heroin addicts, let's talk about zombies.
Let's talk about zombies.
Yeah. Let's play this trailer.
Let's go.
Here's Escape or Die. I'm impressed. All of her and his just another zombie tale, right? On the border. But this actually really has some like incredible depth and characters. You know, it's fun.
Awesome.
It's rad.
What they did with Undead Border was executed phenomenally well. You know what I'm saying? And it was good manga art.
Undead Border. Escape or die. The border is overrun by the living dead, and the only option is to escape or die. Six by Six Comics brings back the dead.
Preston Acevedo is one tough nut to crack. I'm gonna say.
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw his name come up because I've never actually, I didn't know I'd seen him before. And I was, for a second I was like, wow, they got Shawn Michaels to talk about their like, holy shit.
Now that you mention it, yeah. Oh man.
No, but seriously, Preston, he was very he didn't believe in this project because
he was very against it, even though he did a cover for it.
Yeah, he was very against it. He was how do you say, he thought it was a cash grab. Oh, manga and zombies. Whoa, what a cash grab. I mean, dude, we earned $5,000. Is that a cash grab?
No shit, man.
But yeah, man. But he since he drew the variant cover, I sent him some copies for him, right, for him to enjoy, and he read it and he was like, he was astounded, man. He couldn't believe that what we did, man. He loved it, man. He loved Undead Border. So, and he's not a fan of manga because he's very vocal about that.
He's anti-weeb.
Yeah, he's anti-weeb. Yeah.
Anti-weeb.
Anti-weeb. He must fight with B Rose a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, Javi's art isn't very is manga based, but I don't think it's like,
no.
He has his own style, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not manga. It's really manga inspired.
Yeah.
And European style. But
yeah, because it doesn't like conform to Japanese storytelling, no? Like panel layout and all that. It's a freestyle. It's a very mixed style of both mediums, the European and the Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right to say, Javi? Or
yeah, I think Rennie said it really well. That it's cartoony and a combination of words that made us laugh a lot. It was that it was gory, that it looked cute,
horribly cute, yeah,
horribly cute, something like that,
or beautifully gruesome, no? Or yeah.
This book is horribly cute.
Horribly cute.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But that's the point of Escape or Die, is because mostly when you hear a zombie comic, you get a picture in your mind. Oh, it has to be realistic, no? It has to be Charlie Adlard or Tony Moore.
Yeah, there you go.
Or whatever, no? Or the other copycats. But no, man, we Pancho and myself, we chose to get Javi to do this because his style.
They kidnapped me.
Picked on. We bullied him into doing this comic. No, we talked to him about like the possibility to draw this project because his style reflected a lot of the dynamicism. Is that a word, Ray?
It is now.
It is now, right? Yeah. The I don't know.
Good thing you're lettering it.
Yeah, good thing I lettered. Yeah, I need my thesaurus right now. By the way. So yeah. I mean, it reflects the style of writing and the artwork. So it was a perfect mesh of the two.
And don't get people confused. Do not think that the comic doesn't have gore and
Oh
other
no, it does. It is
gruesome stuff.
gory. It's a lot of gore. It's zombies. It's the gore is
Because
like
some
a
people also
given.
were surprised by that. They thought they was going to be like a cutesy visual style comic,
Yeah.
but yeah, some really nasty stuff.
I mean, look at Preston's cover. Do you think we don't have gore in it?
Now is Preston's the one on the right?
Yeah, the with the big guy with the
Yeah.
with the heads. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his
The
artwork.
yeah, the big guy that went out for a little head.
He went out for a stroll to get some head.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is
Who doesn't do that on a Friday night? Come on.
this is 124 pages of
Nice.
zombie carnage and border horror, and it's very limited. We have a limited amount of books, so as you can see, we're almost done with the feature part on the border jumper. We got 2 more left, and we also offering the digital tier because I know once we ran out of books, physical books,
Yeah,
the only chance.
that's gonna be the only way to get it.
Yeah, it's going to be a way to read this, and also it'll help out with shipping, right? Shipping costs, because I know people are starting to. I want to say the word complain because it sounds very negative, but well, they're concerned about paying a lot of shipping,
Yeah.
right?
It's hurt. It hurts, man. It's hurting.
Yeah, it hurt. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hurting. Yeah.
It's what I like. Like I had Bionic Bro on last night, Jake, and he wants people to shut up, phone. Probably my kid's mother.
I'm all like, what?
I don't want to talk to her anyhow. Fucking punta.
No shit. Oh man.
The hell was I saying? I got distracted.
The digital tier or what?
Oh yeah, the digital tier is with the shipping, but Jake took a hit because it's his first book, and he's shipping to the upper 48 states, free shipping.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
So he's taken a little bit of a hit on it, but he's like he just wants to show people he's serious. There's a few campaigns I've seen with free shipping, and I don't know if it's exactly free shipping or if they just decided they were going to include the shipping in the price of everything.
I think Malin does that. No, the U.S. shipping, it's a little bit like pricier, just to like offset the cost for international.
Yeah.
So international is going to be a little bit cheaper than most campaigns, but I think the U.S. backers are going to like pay a little extra, just so it could be even. But I'm not sure. That's what I've been hearing around the streams, but
I don't know. I know a lot of people that going through Critical Blast.
Yeah.
And putting stuff out like Marv V just wrapped up Sin Killer, and it's not going in demand. He don't want to hear nothing about it. We tried to convince him to leave it in demand, and he's like, nope, I'm too stressed out. I'm gonna have another stroke.
I mean, honestly,
he ended it at 150%, and he's in Portugal. So it would be way too much money to ship out anything from Portugal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they're getting the books for like the UK and that area printed out there in the UK, and Mike Jimmy from Life on Cora is gonna take care of all the fulfillment on that end of the planet, and then RJ is getting all the US copies printed here, and he's doing fulfillment for all of those. That way it'll keep shipping down, and I know a lot of the CG UK guys are going through them. They just ship like one big box to them, and then he puts everything together and does the fulfillment for him.
Yeah, UK and Canada are the biggest hurdles in
Oh, yeah.
shipping international.
Oh,
Man.
Canada is ridiculous.
Yeah, we might need to. I don't know, man. Somebody print, like open up a printer, like a fan or something. I'll show you. I'll send you the files and you print them, man. Just print them 5 books and send them
Yeah.
away. But I mean that's gonna be costly too, man. Because
Yeah.
Well,
I don't see a way around it unless you're like just huge. No, like I know
Well,
Ethan.
even that, it's like
Yeah.
so expensive. I know there's one company that like if the creators in Canada, there's a shipping company that comes over the US border
Hmm.
and you package up all your stuff and everything, and they'll take the entire thing with a check for the US shipping cost, and they'll drive over onto the New York border, go to the first post office they find, and they'll pull up and they'll drop like all these packages off with with the shipping already done.
Yeah.
From like a stamps.com thing or whatever. But other than that, there's really no way around it. It's getting so bad. Sims like goes, guess I got to move to the other side of the border.
Shit, yeah, it's tricky too because whenever we do our auctions with Shay and stuff, we pay private ship. No, we do our packaging here, and Dominic crosses the border because he's the American of the family, and yeah, he just drops the stuff. But I am worried that one day they'll like pick on him, like border patrol. Hey, what are you passing or what are you crossing? And
Dude, they can pick on him all they want. He's a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, but it's just I just want to avoid the fucking harassment, dude.
Yeah, well,
but yeah, nobody's free from that, right? I mean,
no, of course not. I get picked on all the time, man. Like,
we've been picking on you this whole stream.
pretty much.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's hard, man. That's why it does pain me a little bit. I mean, not to like deliver physical 100%, but I guess we gotta evolve, no, and offer it so people can get their book, no, even if it's digital, man. So yeah,
because that's the good that's the only good thing about digital as far as I'm concerned. For because nobody like even Bristolian Dave said one day, he goes, I'll back any book I like unless it costs me as much for the book as it does for shipping.
Yeah.
Then it's sorry, no go, and he won't buy digital. And I'm like, motherfucker, all your movies are digital. What's wrong with you?
It's very, I don't know, man.
It's still that whole thing, man. Like we're so ingrained with the fact that when we were growing up, we had books like floppies, and we have to hold them and stuff. And sometimes it's hard to adapt that to like the whole digital thing. It's the same thing, it's still images. It's just that the one's on the tablet and the other one's like on paper, and that's the part that we're getting pushback on, or whatever.
It's the collector's mentality, I think.
That too.
Yeah, because honestly, and I know Ray hates this when I talk about it. Video games, you have to buy physical because I know Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation offer them physically, but there will be a time that the license runs out, the copyrights expire, and the game is taken down of the store. So you get the digital version, you have it for life or until it rots, or decomposes or whatever. But at least you have the chance to play it on your own terms, on your own time, and have it there on your shelf. So I guess that's the mentality people have. I want it physical because digital, I might erase it. I might format the computer, the cell phone. It might break. I might lose a file. I mean, it's.
I mean, not only that, man, but we're creatures of habit. Not only that, creatures of habit. We like our nostalgia. we pick up a book, because I can remember where I picked up most of my books from and what I was doing, what was going on in my life during that time, all of my old books. But when it comes to digital, it's like, yeah, it's just another digital file I received somewhere along the line.
I remember I was in the toilet when I downloaded
There you go.
comic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just
it's weird, man. It's I don't know. I guess people would have to adapt if there was that if that's the only option there is, no? Digital.
And it's interesting that you bring that up, because that brings us back to what we are talking about earlier. What Will was bringing up about the the Substack stuff, because all those creators that are going to that particular platform, they're not going to be publishing physical books. They're going to be submitting everything, sending everything out through digital.
For now, Ray.
Yeah, for now. But I mean, I don't know. That's just kind of like off-putting to me, because I want a physical copy. I may not buy a lot of books, but I like getting an actual book. But that's just me. I can read all day long. I'll go to where they have free comics online, and I'll read them all. And it kind of gives me that urge to go out and get that book, because I like the art, because I want to experience it. I just want to have it. The collector's mentality, like Oliver was saying. But at the same time, if it's never offered as a floppy or a published page or anything like that, that just kind of leaves like a bad taste in my mouth.
It's inevitable, man. It'll happen, man. They're gonna release the series. How many are they talking about? How many issues? Like 4? Like a mini series?
Yeah, like miniseries.
I mean, they're gonna
story arc.
Once they finish, they're gonna release. They're gonna do an Indiegogo, or they're gonna do a pre-order. They're gonna circumvent the crowdfunding campaigns, and hey, Pops, what's up? And they're gonna do it on their own. Substack is going to do their own publishing. They're gonna cut the middleman and offer them themselves.
That's gonna be interesting to watch.
I think Substack is somewhere between the whole image thing from the 90s, and the beginning of CG.
Yeah, and it's interesting that nobody talks about TKO. No, those guys had like the Netflix model. They can like binge read all the titles. Mm-hmm. You can either buy the trade or buy the floppies in a single package. No,
yeah,
that was interesting. But
you can buy the collector's box, which is really nice, and you get all the floppies, and all the books are oversized.
Yeah.
They're almost UK sized.
Oh wow!
Like 9x12. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you get like more art. The trades are oversized. The floppies are oversized. So the last price I saw was the collector's box with the 6 issues.
Yeah,
are like $30.
And we're getting those over here, by the way. Those TKO titles.
Oh, nice.
They're translating to Spanish. They're being sold over here. Yeah, Panini, the big manga company. Mm-hmm. Well, they're Spanish, right? But they have a stronghold on the manga market over here, and they're doing the TKO. So I guess they're doing something right, man.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those at the beginning. Mm-hmm. And they were sending them out. They were sending out like physical copies to me. So I would do like an unboxing, and I would review every series. And then when it got time to, for series 3, they're like, "Yeah, we're not going to send you actual stuff anymore. What you can do is you can go on the website and you can read the first issue of all the new series." I go, "So you want me to review a series just by reading issue 1?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. I go, "Okay, we're done."
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, man.
I'm like, no.
I guess they saw it too easy, no? I mean,
yeah.
They thought it was gonna. Oh yeah, we'll just send the whole series, and then no, it's gonna cost us money. So
it's like you're writing it off. You're doing a giveaway, and then I was going to be giving away the books. The first series they sent us. They sent me all the trades, and they sent the owner of Outright Geekery all the trades.
Mhm.
And then series 2, they sent me all the collector's boxes.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm like, it was cool. I enjoyed reading them all. Andy Belanger did a really cool story, and it's still sitting on my table. I read it, but I put it back in the box, and then I just stacked a whole bunch of other stuff on top of it.
Yeah.
Stacks and stacks of comics.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like that model, the bench reading, but
Yeah. Well,
it didn't cut on, right? I mean,
it did and it didn't.
yeah.
The reason trades and graphic novels are so popular is because they can binge read it. People want to be able to sit down, even if they don't read it all in one swoop.
Yeah.
They want to know that they have at least like an entire story arc there,
Exactly.
and so those are going big, and not as big as manga, but
yeah. And also that thing but we were talking about the digital now,
Mhm.
and now the floppies. I mean that I think that mentality needs to go too, because people. I don't know about you, but I like the whole story. I can't just wait every month and see if the story gets good or if it picks up, or
Yeah.
it's that's how a lot of people get burned too on the stories, man. So I think you get a better grasp of it, no? Getting it all together in a single edition.
Get it all together in a single edition, or
Yeah.
buying a stack of issues like own a run.
Yeah.
I think that's something that's very important to us as as a whole, doing the books that we do, because we want to present something that's complete, but also leave you wanting more. That's something that's presented really well in Escape or Die. The whole story is there; it's complete. But of course, we leave ourselves a little bit of wiggle room at the end. Same thing with the Kryptonolds. And another thing is the price that we offer them at. That's just just us, because we feel that the book is worth a lot more, but we don't want to take advantage of the fact. We want to present the story because that's our passion. We want to show you the good stuff that we're doing at 6x6 Comics. So that's another thing, because a lot of people have asked us, like, well, why don't you break it up into floppies? You could just double your cash, you could double your money. And don't get me wrong, that's a great idea, but I hate waiting for that next issue. And that's what sucks.
And what I said earlier, what if people don't like the first issue or the second issue? I mean, maybe we lose customers, no? After they read Escape or Die issue 2. I mean, I'd rather for them to have it all, and just and for them to analyze, okay, what's good about this and what's bad, and will I come back for volume 2, or I don't know, because I know a lot of people back out on Marvel, no? Because, man, issue 3 sucked. I'm not gonna pick up 4 or 5, no.
Yeah.
Because that was me back in the day when I bought Image and all that stuff. Because I had a lot of issue 1s in the Image days, and I didn't come back for issue 2s. So that's how I see it. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, one issue, you got to show me what you got. You got to show me the goods. Tell me why I should stick around. If you don't present it to me in one issue, it's very rarely that I'll give you issue 2. I'll be like, okay, maybe you got off to a rough start, whatever you want to say, you want to even call it. Let's try issue 2. Issue 2 comes around and it's the same thing. You're just like rehashing, or you're just filling it up, with nonsense, and I'm done. I'm out. I gave you two good issues. I'm out. And a lot of those Image books that happens nowadays, like first issue, they set everything up, so you come back for the second issue and they just continue setting everything up, and it's not worth my time. I think what happened, the newest one that what's his name did, that was writing the Power Rangers for Marvel. I forgot his name, but he did this one about, it's pretty much a mecha suit, or a suit like a Power Ranger suit. And the first issue, like, nothing happens. It's just all set up, and like, why I should feel sorry for this character. Nothing really happened. So I gave him another issue, and the same thing. He just continues setting up. There's no conflict. There's nothing going on. So I'm like, you know what? I'm out. I'm done. And I don't even know if that book continued at past issue 4 because it was so wishy-washy.
Is it the kid that pilots a robot?
No, it was like Section 0 or what was it called? Like, man, I forgot the name of it, and I have those issues lying around also.
Okay.
But it was like something black, like neon black. I don't know, man. I gotta look for it.
No.
Oh,
Thank you, Pops.
I think I know.
You know which one I'm talking about?
I think I know. It had like a really good outing the first time, and a lot of people were buying it because the first one sold out. And people get the like, well, I want to wait till it hits, something big.
Yeah.
And let's see.
And with manga, you don't get that problem.
Radiant Black, wasn't it? Radiant Black. That's the one.
Yeah.
Took a little while.
Issue 7 is coming out this month, and they just released the Volume 1 trade paperback.
I'm surprised because that was just nonsense. I'm sorry, it was nonsense, man. Like, I'm gonna give those away because I really didn't like them. I was like, whatever.
But what's the deal, Ray? I mean, lack of editors, or what fails in the project? Lack of heart too.
Lack of heart. And I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy spills his guts. I forgot his freaking name. He spills his guts in the first issue. He's like, this is what I like. I grew up with Power Rangers. I love it. I got the chance to write it. This is my own Power Rangers, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, if you're going to do something that you love or do like a homage to it, then give me something to something meaty, something good. Don't just set everything up for later thinking that you're going to be around for later. Just don't blow your wad. Don't get me wrong. Don't blow your wad just coming out of the fucking gate. But at the same time, hook me. Give me something meaty. Give me something to come back for, And he
would have lost me as soon as he said Power Rangers.
And I'm not a Power Rangers fan either, man. I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Let's try it out. It looks interesting. The premise looks interesting. I think at the end of the first issue, it ends with him wearing the suit. He's like, wow, how do I wear this suit? I don't even know where it came from. And then another dude shows up wearing the suit and he robs a bank. And you're like, what just happened? Like, you're just giving me like so much that I don't even know where this came from. Like, where did this suit come from or anything like that? He's not giving me anything. He's like, come back next issue to find out more. And you come back to the next issue and nothing is resolved. You don't know jack shit. You just know that he's having issues with the suit, and that's it. Like, it doesn't give me a reason to continue with the story.
An episode of Power Rangers. Yeah,
exactly. Thank you.
Power Rangers is a fucking mess, dude. The US one, fucking mess.
Oh my god!
Well, multi-billion-dollar property there, right? So what do I know?
Yeah, multi-billion-dollar property that they stole from Japan. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what's always been very important to me. Like when we do books, like Escape or Die, for example, the first 6 pages, it's all set up, but it gets you like, holy crap, what the hell just happened? And it makes you interested in what's going to come. And you still got, like 120 plus pages to go to get to the end of the story. So you're kind of anxious to see what happens next. That's what I like a lot.
We have pages down there. If you can scroll down, Will.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
We're talking, man. We're having a conversation.
No, yeah, but I mean, it's what Preston said. This grabbed me by the balls. The first page.
I'd rather not, Preston. Thanks.
Are you quoting him?
I'm paraphrasing.
You're paraphrasing.
Yeah, but yeah, he got like hooked.
So apparently, Preston wanted Oliver to grab him by the balls.
The story, Will. The story.
Oh man. You know what? What was really, really cool though? That we did Escape or Die. We fulfilled it. We sent the comp copies to Preston. He did the cover for it, obviously, the variant cover. And that was it. We left it at that. And then later on down the road, once we started promoting Kryptonauts, he comes back at us and he's like, so am I going to do a cover for you guys or what? And I'm like, ah, cabrón. He's the one asking us, like, what the hell is this all about? Because we really impressed him with this book. And that was kind of like Pancho, man. Pancho hit it out of the park with that. And I wish he was here so he could talk more about it. But I mean, I think that's the thing about this book right here. It's a very unique type of a story, and the artwork as well carries the story. It's appealing, it's approachable, but it's horrible at the same time. And I think that's what gets a lot of people once they start looking at the pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hits home for me. You're talking about how you got to meet George Romero before he passed.
Mm-hmm.
And over the weekend, I was watching the original Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, yes. Awesome. Which
The-
version was it?
Yeah, which version?
Oh, the first one, the original black and white version.
Oh, okay.
Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead, rather. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a ton of versions too of that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I saw the remake. I go, it's all right. I like it better in black and white.
The Tom Savini one is the best one, I think.
That was a good remake. That was a really good remake.
Yeah. Yeah, and the rest are crap. I mean,
That newest one that came out, the animated Night of the Living Dead, that's just horror, man.
the
Horrible.
semi-animated.
Yeah, it's
really
just-
dead.
Oh man. But
Yeah,
I'm glad that you can identify with it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that movie since I was a kid, so I forgot like a lot of what was going on.
Mhm.
Well, obviously the zombies are coming to eat their brains, and that's it. But I forgot at the end that they killed the black actor, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
son of a bitch! I thought somebody in the United States was going to make a horror movie where a black guy lived.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
he got shot because of mistaken identity, no?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because they saw a shadow like creeping.
They
thought it was a
they
zombie.
saw him. And he was creeping around because he didn't want to say anything in case it was a bunch of zombies outside.
Yeah.
He heard the gunfire, so he came back upstairs, and he was like looking through the boards, and they had heard something inside the house. They didn't know what it was, and they were just seeing in the shadows, and like, there he is, take him out. Boom.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm like, oh,
Another one for the fire.
another
Yeah.
one for the fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's cold.
Yeah, that's a very sad ending.
It's
A
like,
bad ending, you could call it.
yeah, it's like everybody died. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
And in the remake, in the Tom Savini version, well, Barbara survives, right?
Mhm.
But then you have Cooper there, that big fucking pussy scaredy cat. He survived, but he met his fate by the hands of Barbara, man. He got shot.
Yeah. For all the crap that he pulled them through.
for the crap he did, yeah. So that's a cool ending too, man.
It's like, hey, come here, bitch. Plop.
Yeah. Oh, you came back for me. Hell no. Fuck
No, I
you.
didn't. Blam.
Yeah, and it's well written, man. And that's another example of a badass female character. I mean, that's what everybody wants right now, right? Where are the female characters of the badass? Well,
See, but
they're
the thing
everywhere.
about that though is that it was organic. If you watch
Yeah.
the sequel, the way that she develops from the very beginning to being meek and whatever, and then she develops into this badass character, just like Sigourney Weaver did in Aliens, just like Ripley. She develops into this badass character. It wasn't forced, and that's what's going on right now, especially with the woke, generation, whatever you want to call it. They want the badass right up off the bat, and they don't want any explanation, and you're not going to get any, and that's just the way it's going to be. And it's like, no, man, you need to let the character breathe. You need to let that story organically develop on its own. So
that's
then
what
when
we do.
Then when you say anything, it's like, this movie wasn't for you anyhow.
mhm. Pretty much,
No,
man.
And we do that here in Under the Border, Escape or Die. Every character, it's organic. Their transformation, the character arc. You see them. You see them starting out like this with this attitude, and time progresses, the story progresses, and you see them. They changed. So it's great storytelling, man. It's how you tell a story and get an engaging
Right.
story.
I gotta step aside for a minute. Get Javi to talk, man. He's all quiet.
Yeah, Javi, talk about this
It's,
shit.
it's decent storytelling is what Oliver is trying to say.
Yes, it's badass storytelling.
Something a lot of mainstream media doesn't have nowadays.
No,
Yeah.
they just make shit up and they expect you to believe it.
Exactly.
And it's always like,
So that's all hobbies art. So it's all traditional ink wash, pen and ink,
yeah, I like it.
and there's some bichichis if you're interested.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's this
There they are.
page.
Cork
You haven't-
Pain, Escape or Die,
We didn't.
aka Zombie Chichis.
We didn't. When Ray comes back, I'm gonna ask him if we got feedback of the drawn in tier, because I don't know if the girl saw herself
Oh yeah, that's right.
with the boobage. Maybe she liked it. Maybe she thought we were.
I don't think she minded that much because, as I recall, I don't think there was like a. I think the references were all neck up, but
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
But yeah, that was cool of her too.
She didn't let me touch him, so I couldn't get a good feel for it. and now I hear a cat in the background.
It's the cat telling me to get in the hell out of the house.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna go play outside.
Salte, cabrón.
So yeah, that's the woman who paid the drawn in tier. So we appreciate that people want to be drawn in the comic.
And then there's like, her shirt is like a Godzilla monster eating like a backpack. So it gives you the idea of something else.
That's the logo. That's the logo of their store.
Yeah,
it's
we did. Yeah, she wanted to draw her logo, their store logo. So yeah, we.
Oh, that's her store logo.
Yeah, we obliged. So did you get feedback on this, Ray? Did she like her cameo?
As far as I know, she loved it, man. I haven't been out to her store since I delivered the book, but she did comment on it, saying that she loved what it looked like. But I didn't get a chance to get a picture of her, holding the book or anything like that. So maybe I'll head back and do that at some point in time.
Or holding it open and pointing to herself and to the character.
Yeah.
Comparing the sizes.
Who doesn't love books?
Who does not love big chichis? And I'm gonna make a custom 656 hoodie, and then at the bottom on the ribbon it'll be like the home of big chichis.
I want one. Yeah.
But I mean, she can't really complain too much because she didn't let Javi get a feel, and but I mean, hell, the drawn in tier is a lot cheaper than a boob job.
I imagine Javi drawing it then like this or like this or like that. Okay,
Yeah,
I get it.
if only art and drawings work like that.
If only it worked like that. Oh man.
You're gonna get somebody to do one of those MP4 mappings so you can make you can make an action figure of her.
Yeah,
A resin model. There you go.
Yeah.
those mouse pads too, though.
Oh, those damn mouse pads. Oh man.
But she's not even a main character. We'll make her into a main character.
Dude, I saw the coolest thing. I'm gonna get it for Serena because she's a big Elvira fan, and they're offering it again. It's Elvira salt and pepper shakers, and the salt and pepper shakers are her boobs. So you take them out, and they're huge, and it's like salt and pepper, and you put them back, and she's like, "I want that. I need that." Like, okay, cool.
I gotta search for this. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you gotta find it. It's pretty badass, man. Just type in Elvira salt and pepper shaker. It'll pop up.
In more than one way, yeah.
In more than, yes, exactly. You put your eye out with that thing, man.
So the green cover is Hobbies, and the orange cover with the big dude getting a little head is Preston's.
Yeah, it's Preston's cover. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the baddies of the comic.
One of the big bads.
Yeah.
And then we have Javi's Dead Notes. You were talking about a sketchbook. That's a type of sketchbook that he has right there. His process, as far as the pages and the characters. Then we have Infestación, Escape or Die, which is the original printing of the book in Spanish, with pages actually drawn by Oliver.
Yeah, I do draw.
You can believe that.
Holy crap! Oliver did work.
What is this? I'm a busy guy. I don't
Yeah.
color our own shit, but I draw it.
I know, thanks.
You color everybody else's stuff.
I know.
You're too busy convincing everybody at 6 that everything needs to be black and white forever.
It's more moody. The
It's more
color.
moody.
But I'm not getting paid for it. So
It's more
what's
moody, and these other people pay me a lot more, so I need to get my cash on there.
I mean, if I would get paid for not coloring, man, that'd be the job, right? But
Oh yeah.
We're working on it, man. We're
I'm
working.
not getting paid for that. So yeah. On Dead Notes, we have a little special segment on it. We have like a fanzine, like with like journal entries, more or less,
Mm-hmm.
that explain more of the lore of the Undead Border.
Mhm.
And it's written by a character that appears in the comic book, so it's actually fun.
Oh, cool. That's
yeah. So
that's
yeah, so
very
like we
cool
like to
take,
expand more of the universe, right?
Yeah, world building.
So yeah, world building. That's the fucking word, right? And there's a map too of how the border looks, and it's really cool, man. It's interesting,
And it touches on some stuff that is going to be appearing hopefully in the next volume of Undead Border, which Pancho's already working on, so that's awesome.
Yeah, we're working on that for probably in a couple of years, hopefully, to 2023, and also and your spinoff too, Ray. You have a spinoff in the works.
Yeah, I think I'm seriously considering having Hell's Pass redrawn, like completely redrawn.
Volume 1.
Yeah, Volume 1, completely redrawn by somebody else. And we'll solicit it, to get it out there and see what people think. Hell's Pass Volume 1 would probably get me canceled in a heartbeat, man. That's how.
You know who would be awesome to draw that? Preston.
Oh my God! Imagine, shit, we'd both be canceled right there, man. Immediately.
But yeah,
they can't cancel you if the business is you.
True. That's very true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can go after.
Yeah, I'm reaching back for Tom McDonald lyrics now, but it's facts, man. People like, oh, the shit you say, you're gonna get canceled.
Oh,
dude,
man.
I've been dead. What the fuck?
I used to pitch Hell's Pass. I used to pitch it like this. It's the most racist, homophobic, what else did I say? Sexist book that I have ever written, but there's method to my madness. So if you trust me, you'll like the book.
Okay, right there. I want that fucking book.
I guess it was a bit on the verge, not to compare or anything, but something like the Crossed series, more or less.
Yeah, it even Crossed is like Cross won't cross that line. There's some stuff in Hell's Pass that even I was like, really, we're gonna do this? All right. And the artist that was drawing it the first time around, he didn't care. He's like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna draw it. And it's very punk rock, very it's fast paced. It moves. It's like a zombie. A zombie movie should move. It's just moving.
Ray happened to give me a copy, and it was a really interesting read because besides everything that Ray is mentioning, it also kind of reminded me visually wise of Crumb's comics.
Mm-hmm. R. Crumb.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
So there's that.
I think I really dug his stuff because every time I saw him, he was getting a piggyback ride from a woman with a fat ass.
Yep.
So I was like, "Who's that?" And he goes, "Oh, that's Arkrum." I go, "You have any of his books?"
He
they're
liked
like,
him. He
"What?"
liked him
Robert-
thick, man.
Robert
like
Crumb
them
is an
thick.
artist. He's an
Yeah.
artist, an author, and every single French word you can come up with for him.
Oh yeah.
So
And,
here's
and
a
a few we
copy
won't
of,
say here because we most of us don't speak French.
Is that a copy?
I don't speak French. I barely speak English.
A connoisseur.
There's a copy of it. Oliver's holding up a copy of Hell's Pass.
Oh, nice. Let's see that cover.
drawn by Campos.
That was the cover was drawn by a good friend of mine, Mr. Campos. And there's a plaza right in the middle of El Paso. It's called La Plaza Los Largatos, the crocodile or alligator plaza. And there's these statues of alligators because there used to be live alligators that were there back in the 40s and 50s. And this takes place downtown El Paso. There's all this madness going on, and these guys are having a machete fight on top of the alligators as there's a bunch of zombies like closing in on them.
Wow, if I didn't know better, this might sound like, the plot to the next Florida Man book from
There's some similarities there, I'll tell you that. And the cool thing is that a lot of this all of it stemmed from Undead Border. So
Yeah.
when they approached me, they're like they did 6x6 had done Infestación, they had done Undead Border, and they're like, well, what would happen in El Paso while this is happening in Juarez? And I'm like, oh man, you don't even want to know what happened in El Paso. And they're all like, just go with it, just do it. And I'm like, okay. And I ran with it, and I was showing them what I was doing, and they're like, yes, this is awesome. And I'm like, dude, are you sure? Like, yeah, this is awesome. Like, so, and that's what came of it. So hopefully somewhere down the line we can release that book again. So we'll see. That'd be awesome.
We need to find an artist then. So
yeah, we need to find an artist for that one.
Would you like condense it a bit?
Yeah, I'll probably condense it a little bit because there's a lot of it's because when the artist was drawing this, he wanted to see certain things happen.
Yeah.
So I would just indulge him, like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Like the machete fight. The machete fight goes on for way too long, I think, in my opinion, because one of them is a trained.
I'm sorry,
go ahead.
part. I think
That's the best part.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it happened it took place way too long because one of them is a trained fucking fighter, machete fighter, and the other guy's chain smoking poet. Who's gonna win? And I'm not gonna give any. Yeah, not the poet. Who's gonna win? So we just leave. He was like, let me just do this and let me do that. Like, all right, fine, whatever. And there's a lot of that in the book, so I would probably condense it a lot more if we were to go back to print.
I think you could like take away some of the characters
Mm-hmm.
because I know you were like very angry at some people. And you just made inserted people there just to like make fun of them and bully them. But
That's true.
But you're cool. You're cool now with them. So,
We're all good. Everyone's cool.
So I guess we could like take those out and
It's like
rewrite and make it more tighter, no?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's like Todd McFarlane's in the book or something like that.
It's more local, Javi.
Yeah, it's more local.
Well, I mean, if you snatch a copy, you're gonna get the original experience. But yeah.
Oh man. So hopefully soon. Hopefully we'll revisit that again. I know Pancho's working on part 2 of Undead Border, so that I'm excited for that, man. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see what he does. So
now, is Dead Notes available as an add-on?
I think yes, it is, but I also offer it as a complete package.
Okay.
But yeah, by itself, it's available. I think.
I'm trying to scroll down while I'm on this, but
yeah. But I think so. I think it is part of the add-ons. Yeah, we also have a 24 by 36 inch steel screen poster.
Wow.
That's awesome. Well, Javi has it on his wall, but he doesn't have his camera on, so he could show it to you. But yeah, it's a big poster, kind of like a movie poster.
Yeah, like movie size. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on thick paper stock, so it's tough to roll. So yeah. Oh yeah, you were there, Ray. I mean, we had to pre-roll them and shrink wrap them, so it would stay in its rolled form, right?
Yeah, it
is tough. It is tough to roll that
I believe
paper.
it's the most difficult to ship thing that we have in the campaign.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be rolled, shipped in the tube. So don't worry about it getting bent, creased, or folded. Because I mean, if you fold this poster, it's ruined.
Yeah.
And also we have the sticker, bookmark, trading card, your standard CG stretch goals.
Your standard any crowdfunder.
Yeah, it's standard. Yeah, we try to change that with Kryptonos because we're not offering those kinds of rewards. So.
Yeah, it took us to get to 15K to actually offer like a poster or a mini print or whatever. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but this silkscreen poster is totally rad, dude.
Oh yeah.
You get the chick upside down on her skateboard with the title.
Yeah.
And beneath her on the half bike is nothing but zombies as far as the eye can see.
Exactly.
And luckily the skateboard's blocking the shot where she's shitting herself.
And this is the digital collection: Undead Border, Year Zero, Genesis, and Resurgence. It's like the Year Zero is our first book, which we did in 2007, more or less, 2006.
Mm-hmm.
It's your typical zombie outbreak, typical what everybody expects to see in a zombie comic, right? People fighting, surviving, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And Genesis is where we introduce this mythical character, the Messiah of the Undead Border, which led factions, cells into fighting against the hordes and locking them up in a place we call No Man's Land, which takes up almost half the city. No, Ray.
Yeah.
According to the map, it's where all the zombies are locked in. Obviously, not all of them, because there's a few roaming around, but they're like stragglers. No, they're like some remaining, but the whole bulk of the outbreak is contained in downtown Juarez.
Now, is that guy the guy with the machete and the mask?
Yeah, that's Dante. That's the leader, the main guy.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a very interesting take on this character, but you have to read it to find out why.
Of course.
That cover right in the front, that was drawn by Alex Regal. Alex is an up and coming artist right now. He actually just drew. I forgot. I think it was issue 8 of Scumbag for Rick Remender.
Oh yeah,
and
nice.
yeah. I've known Alex since forever. He's like a brother to us, and he lent his artistic stylings to that cover right now. He's actually working on something for the Kryptonals too, but I haven't heard from him. He just got back from MegaCon, I think. So.
Oh, he went there?
Yeah, he went to MegaCon in Florida.
Dude, everybody went to MegaCon. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking COVID and the borders. We can cross.
I know. I'm sorry.
F.A., you'll need a machete.
There you go.
We need a tunnel. We need the Chapo tunnel.
We need a tunnel.
To be reopened. We could cross and go to conventions.
Man.
Let me call Walter White and see what he can do for us.
No shit.
Walter, are you alive?
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
So Undead Border, this is the PDF of that collection. Do you guys?
Yeah, you're gonna get this, and also you're gonna get Escape or Die.
Okay.
You're gonna get the whole shebang, the whole enchilada.
Oh, Chi-Chi's.
Yeah, there you go. There's more of that. There's more though where those came from.
So I'm guessing, Javi, you're just gonna draw this for everybody, no? Like.
Everybody wants Chi-Chi zombies.
Everybody wants Chi-Chi.
It's in the ink sketches an add-on that you put.
Yeah, it's an add-on. I think you have to draw 5 of them, I guess. I don't remember.
Okay, so I'm drawing 5 so far.
gonna-
Why you mentioned that I'm going to do it for everyone?
No. I mean, all the people who bought the add-on,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
you're gonna have to
Exactly.
draw the chichis. I mean, that's
Technically,
that's your thing
10
now.
because there's one on each side.
Yeah. Yeah.
They usually travel in packs or pairs, rather.
Yeah. You gotta have a
Funny
pair of better to open.
funny thing is those were all me because some people ask for specific stuff for characters, like that guy on the right, that he's from the skaters, from the skater
Yeah.
crew. But there were a lot of blanks that just draw whatever you want, and that's where I did those. I just did stuff that I thought people might enjoy. Here we
I
are.
guess they enjoy them, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Farrah Fawcett with big boobs ended up with who again?
Jason, we send that to Jason Bascom.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
yeah. I got some word back that he really liked. that.
Yeah, he dig that. And also, well, yeah, we have the Dead Nose, we have the Swag, Infestación Skipper Die as add-ons too. So I guess there are add-ons there. So
Mm-hmm.
See that?
You forgot
And
your own
our-
campaign. What the hell?
yeah, dude, I just designed it and let it go, no? And I forget, yeah.
Well, we were
This looks
having
good.
too
I'm
much-
out.
We were having too much fun with the big chichis and making fun of Donnie Cates because he sucks so much.
Oh yeah. Thank you very
And-
much. Someone finally.
Somebody had to come up on that. So the tiers, there's only 2 of these left.
Yeah.
Discounted 20% off, $80 US.
Yeah, if you get it by themselves, it's gonna cost you more. So
Oh yeah.
so I
Well,
suggest you get the this
that's-
tier.
Yeah, that's usually the whole point of the
Yeah.
featured tier is it's a way for you to get pretty much everything,
Yeah.
within reason. And so you get the hobby cover, the Preston cover, the trading card, the supplemental.
Yeah, Infestación, the Spanish one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna call that one the Spanish one. I go, I'm gonna fuck that name up.
Dude, even Mexicans fuck that name up. So
Oh, good. Oh, okay, then I'll try it next time. The bookmark, the sticker, and of course the PDF.
we one time at a con, a girl read it as indigestion.
Indigestion.
Indigestion. What? No, it's infestation. Indigestion.
How much for that indigestion book?
we just stared at her laughing and she was embarrassed.
Well, I'll sell you this bottle of Pepto with it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I get it because it's got the book, Escape or Die, and the Undead Border book.
Yeah, the
Okay.
borders.
All right. Yeah, that's a lot to read, dude.
We're also going to include like wallpapers too for your smartphone.
Oh, nice.
I know people like that, so yeah, why not?
Yeah, I usually make my own. Right now, the wallpaper on my phone is Grendel from Matt Wagner,
Oh, nice.
Hunter Rose.
Oh,
And
shit, hell yeah.
I love the Grendel stuff. Then there is the
Yeah, just the hobby by itself. The hobby cover.
the hobby cover for 25, the Preston cover for 30.
Yeah.
What's he think he is charging more for his cover?
We didn't print that many on that cover, so that's why it's a little bit.
Oh, that is that why?
Yeah.
It's an strategic.
It's not because he looks like Shawn Michaels.
I kind of wish. I kind of wanted to mention Enrique Bunbury on steroids, but I don't think
No, that's
the shows that we've been on known about that Spain singer.
that's
but
very
yeah.
that's a very obscure reference. Javi,
Yeah.
For
But if you Google Enrique Bunbury, that's like Preston, but like a cosplay
Spanish.
like a cosplay, like
a Spanish
skinny,
cosplay of Preston.
like
Yeah.
a skinny dude cosplaying as Preston.
Okay, you all need to send me that video.
But yeah, and the next one is the Javi pack, which is his cover plus the dead notes and the swag for 50.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because I gotta have the dead notes.
Yeah, dead notes is pretty cool. It came out
You know,
awesome.
I like that whole idea where you're basically writing it like third person perspective, and yeah, I dig that, man.
And we even have like little like small doodles too, like around the article. Like those were drawn by Dominic, my brother. So kind of like it emulates as if the author is drawing them too. So it's pretty. It adds a special touch to the whole journal.
Everybody in all of his family works but him. What the fuck?
What?
It's the truth, man. Like, just walks around with an eraser all day. Like, nope, not today.
He walks around with an eraser and sunglasses.
Yeah.
And he's probably gonna steal my idea for when you guys go to do conventions. He's gonna set up a table, charge $20 to take his sunglasses off.
But I'm gonna have another pair down under my sunglasses.
Oh man.
So we have the Avi pack for 50 or the Preston pack for 55.
Yeah.
Which will get you like all the swag. The silk screen poster because it's big.
Yeah, we sold like 3 in our last campaign, and this is just what we have left. But yeah, it's not moving, so I don't know, people.
Here it is, by the way, in my screen.
Okay, what is it?
The musician guy.
Oh my God! It is Preston.
Oh man, even the hat, everything.
Yeah, man, it's almost uncanny. It's like this was Bruce Banner and Preston is the Hulk.
It's funny.
Oh man.
If I see one of those hats, I'm gonna buy it and cosplay as Preston after he spent a year at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny.
This guy's a copy of Rob Zombie, no? How he started to copy his look too, because he didn't dress like this.
I don't know,
Rob
man. I kind of hear his music and they feel like he's a guy from Spain that feels like he's a rock star, but also he wants to be a Mexican. I don't know. He's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a weird one, man. This guy,
Dude, Rob Zombie copied Al Jorgensen from Ministry. He's even admitted it himself. Like, yeah, I'm an Al Jorgensen copycat.
damn.
Al Jorgensen actually lives in El Paso, so it's crazy.
Oh shit, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the guy with a gun for a hand, or is that another one?
No, that's JJ Arms, man. That's someone.
Okay.
else.
Wrong dude.
Wrong dude. Yeah, and last is the original artwork of Undead Border.
10 pages available.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
So yeah, that's the campaign, man. It's very very limited numbers, just to catch you up on what we're doing and prepping you for volume 2, man.
Dude, I'm excited for Volume 2, man. I want to see what madness occurs next. Is Javi drawing Volume 2?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah. He has
Awesome.
to. It's his book. It's his characters.
It's his book. It's his characters. It's his GPs.
It's his style.
It's cheese.
I know why he's saying that, but yeah, he's right.
Yeah, man, this looks awesome. And as soon as I get more money on my credit card,
You only have how many days is the campaign left?
Then we got 12 more days.
We have a timer up there, no?
Yeah, I saw the timer.
Oh, it's not there.
It's not there.
Yeah, but today we saw a timer in our page.
Yeah, I saw it on the app. Like when you go on the app, you can see
Yeah.
it.
So you got
Oh.
what, 2 weeks, 12 days?
12
This is
days.
a
Yeah,
universal sign for
we're not
app.
going to in demand with this one, so
It's,
so we get-
it's now or never.
it's not an error. So we could fulfill on time, and
It's called second chance for a reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's we're in August, right? So
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll probably start fulfilling in October, I think.
yeah, everybody will get their copies by October. I hope sooner, no?
And
Um,
Crypto knows
hopefully.
by when?
We're looking at beginning of January, or what was it? Late January?
Late January, early February.
We
Okay.
want to avoid
We're-
the whole Christmas rush, so we're going to push it a little bit like further out and put it for the end of January. That way we don't get all caught up in the mail system and people don't get their books and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Seems legit.
Yeah.
But we'll
You know,
keep you
so-
updated on
so-
everything nonetheless.
Oh yeah. So definitely back Escape or Die. That way you'll have something from 656 to read at the end of the year during
Mhm.
the holidays. And then right after the first of the year, you're gonna get Cryptonals.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think
Self-fulfilling,
that's a cool move, no? I mean, you're gonna get something quick, well
Mhm.
done before the year ends, and you're gonna
Oh well, it started to sound like me until you said "well done," and I'm like, oh, wow. I was like, oh,
Oh.
quick, yeah, that's. Oh no, you screwed it up,
Oh man.
man. But it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. We had more laughs than usual. We can attribute that to Hobby and the Chichis. But I mean, this looks awesome. I'm definitely gonna grab on this because, and I pretty much, I'm looking at that $80 package because
Nice.
awesome, man.
Like-
Only two
Thank
left,
you.
man.
Thank you so
So
much.
I know because I'm looking. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta get a copy of Escape or Die. I have to get the backstory book, and I need to get the the digital copies of the first tier,
yeah,
and because yeah, there's no more of those in there's no more Undead Border physical copies. So
yeah. We didn't do physical. It's all.
oh, it was
Yeah,
corrected.
we were going to offer them in the first campaign, but we decided against it because it was going to be more of an investment, and
Mhm.
yeah, so we decided to keep it simple and not for it as a digital
Well,
in this campaign.
Yeah,
So-
if sometime down the road next year, you guys decide to ever put Undead Border in actual print, let me know because you got to get them all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We want to do a slipcase for these for like a box set. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah, for like everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would be cool. I would dig on that, man.
and then do and the cool part is Underboard doesn't end here, man. We have a race title House Pass, and we also have the other Undead Border coming soon by the Doctor, the other writer of Undead Border.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going to delve into more about with the Dante mythology and all that. So
Very
it's
cool.
it's like it's not over.
Yeah.
It's
The
not over.
doctor is actually a legit doctor. I forgot what his specialty is, but he did his research on the way that a virus spreads through like a tick, and a lot of the stuff that he came up with is legit science that went into this story. So once you start reading about it, you're actually getting a little bit of knowledge as far as how a virus could actually transfer to the human population. It's kind of scary, man. Like when he starts talking about it and starts giving us examples, we're like, whoa, dude, like I don't know about that, man. It's possible.
And it wasn't from a fruit bat in China.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't from a fruit bat in China.
Wrong disease, sorry. Okay, so that makes sense to me because I was wondering, I saw the image in the video.
Yeah, tick.
Of the hand with the tweezers holding the tick, and I'm like, why aren't the zombies killing this guy? And it makes sense now because it's probably like a flash scene with him explaining shit. So
yeah, and also on the first page we show down there where the lady is being attacked by a dog, a tick-infested dog. So that's how it spreads by infected animals. So it's all based on true stories, Will.
On medical science.
No, it actually happened.
Oh, it actually happened. What the hell? You didn't tell me this.
The dog, it's based on true events.
Oh, I know about the dog, but I didn't know it attacked somebody.
The zombie outbreak, that's debatable. But yeah.
No, not the zombie outbreak part, but the actual, tick-infested dog attacking.
Yeah.
Somebody. Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah, so this book is based in science, opposed to anything we've heard on the news in the last 2 years.
It has a foreword by Dr. Fauci, actually, at the very beginning. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to turn everybody off.
We're gonna get refunds and shit.
I know. Everyone's like, I want my money back. Forget that.
Man, I was just gonna, X myself out of the stream without even ending the motherfucker. I'm out of here.
He's gonna leave it on.
Be like, he'll be back 12 hours later. You think
we're just waiting?
Hey, we gotta close the stream, guys.
You think he fell asleep? I don't know. Call Pops.
Call Pops.
What's going on, Pops? I know.
Oh man, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. There's nothing to do with that in this book. Just cold hard facts.
Cold hard facts. Just the facts, man.
Just the
that, and of course, I'm gonna be waiting for the redo of Harry's racist fucking book.
Yeah, it's we need to get an artist, Ray. We need to.
Dude, that book, man, like shit, man. Like, I remember writing it, and I would tell Serena like, "This is what I'm gonna do," and she's like, "What's wrong with you? Who are you? I don't even know you, man." Like, and I'm like, "What? What's the matter, man? Like, come on." So yeah, it'll be fun. We'll get it out again.
Try to convince Preston to draw it. Just be like, we've got a book we would love for you to draw. And every single thing, every second page is something that will get you canceled.
Oh yeah. Especially that fifth issue that we never published. We had a fifth issue that we're gonna do as a floppy, and we're like, no, there's no way we can possibly even do this like any other way than just putting it in there without telling anybody. And
it's interesting because the main characters are assholes, right? They're like the bad guys. But then
I didn't know I was in a book.
But then the bigger assholes come in, show up in issue 5.
Oh, father.
So
good. Motherfucker went out for milk. Fucking 45 years ago, never came back.
So there's a bigger, better asshole out there. I mean, that's hardcore, man.
Dude, these guys, all they want to do is get drunk, do coke, and just be left alone. That's what they want, and it doesn't happen because the zombie holocaust happens, and that's part of the premise of the story right there.
Oh man, I'll have to send you a link to my friend's stuff. A couple of buddies of mine do a book called "Still Toking with the Dead."
I love the title already, man.
Well, it was called The Toking Dead, and then some jackass named Kirkman started suing him.
What? Oh,
seriously?
Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
Kirkman and AMC filed lawsuits against him. They fought it for like over a year.
Wow.
But it's basically the zombie apocalypse. These two dudes work at a pot shop, and they're hanging out waiting for friends to show up, and then a zombie apocalypse breaks out, and then they find out that if you get a zombie high, as long as they're high, they won't want to eat your brain.
So it's the opposite effect then.
Pretty much.
Yeah. The problem is they run out of stuff. They're actually filming episodes of the comic live action with Bill Diamond Studios.
Really?
Yeah. So
yes, send me that link. I want to check it out.
And why Kirkman wanted to sue them?
Because the Talking Dead was too close to the Walking Dead.
Oh, come on. And what about all those names of the dead, no?
Yeah.
Or living dead that everybody rips off Romero? Did they get sued? Of course not.
Nope.
Hey, originally, freaking Kirkman was gonna name his book "Night of the Living Dead" because it's a PD, it's public domain. So who's ripping off who there?
Man, fuck Kirkman.
Yeah, I never read the series. I bought like a couple of trades. I was just gonna buy the trades and just wait till I got them all, and then start reading it.
Yeah.
Instead, I still kind of like want to go through it, and see how the comic is, because the TV show was good for a while and then went.
Yeah.
But
I mean, honestly, Will,
I got it from Humble Bundle. I think I paid $15 for like every single trade of The Walking Dead.
Oh,
so
really?
I bought the entire series for $15.
Have you read the last few issues of it? Did you finish it?
Oh, I haven't read any of it.
No? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. But...
I got podcasts to do, man.
Oh, that's right.
I would just buy the first volume, honestly.
The Tony Moore stuff.
The Tony Moore stuff, yeah.
Well, I already bought it. It's just sitting in a folder here.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm just saying because of the artwork.
Oh,
the
yeah.
first volume is the best one. Don't get me wrong. The other artist has his charm, but I mean, I understand why he did that, because it's black and white and monthly and all that, so it had to be like a simple style. But Tony Moore's work, this is
phenomenal.
Awesome. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah. It was good. I remember like I've got a copy of the first issue that was like one of the Comic-Con variant covers.
Mm-hmm.
I did one, by the way.
Did you?
I colored one. I colored James O'Barr. He did a cover for.
Oh, look at you dropping names.
Wizard World. Yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man! That was a highlight of my career as a colorist.
Yeah, man. Oh,
still a colorist, by the way. But yeah,
just not at 6'5".
Not at 6'5".
Once again,
he called me. I wrapped up his work for The Crow, and he called me. Hey, I gotta color this. You want to do it? Hell yeah, man! I want to color your Rick Grimes cover.
Your grimy Grimes.
Your Rick Grimes. That was a Wizard World. I think exclusive. I don't know which.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I'm not sure whether I had the Baltimore Wizard World or the PA one. I'll have to look through and check. I'm pretty sure it's not the O'Barr issue, because I would have been like, opposed to this one where I'm like, okay, as soon as I find it again, it's going up for sale.
It's a Louisville Wizard World.
Is it Louisville?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
2017.
Oh, wow. I was in a coma.
Shit.
Oh, shit. I have nothing for that. I have nothing for that.
Well,
and with that, we leave. Again, we end it.
If the nurses had big chichis to stick on my face, I might have woke up sooner.
Look what you started, Javi.
I know.
I think we set a new record for the amount of times chichi's been said in a podcast.
Mm-hmm. I believe
timer.
so.
We need a timer.
Yeah, this is my fault.
I'm using my phone. I'm gonna go back and count. No. So why don't you guys just let everybody know where they can follow you online, and we will.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter as Olie656, also 656 Comics, and YouTube. Also, you can find us at 656 Comics, Facebook, Instagram, which we don't update, but we're there. Yeah, just Google 656 Comics and you'll find us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah, just type in 656 anywhere, and you'll find these guys.
And we also have a TikTok. We have a Cryptonauts TikTok. It's called the Cryptid Talk. If you guys want to check it out, we talk about like some paranormal stuff and cryptids and stuff. And I have a Substack. It's Cryptonauts at Substack.com.
Can you make an account there?
Yeah, I already did. I actually made an account. I haven't done anything with it. It's just sitting there. But
I thought it was like invitation only.
No. The guys that are getting their Substack is paying. They're the ones that are getting the cash. But anybody can go make a Substack.
So anybody can make an account, but only big name guys that have no heart or soul for the business left can.
There you go. Like Donnie Cates.
Only Marvel hacks are getting paid.
Marvel hacks, DC hacks too.
Yeah.
And like Tinian, man, he jumped ship on Batman. He just left in the middle of his Batman run too. Like, don't get me started. I'm gonna stop right there, man.
Okay. So we're gonna get out of here, and on the way out, we're gonna let you all take a look at the Mavericks trailer.
Nice.
Take care, everybody. Guys, I can't wait to back this, and we will talk to you all later.
And follow Javier, please, too.
Yeah, this is my Twitter handle. And either Xavier MX or Xavier, just like that, in Instagram.
And don't forget to follow him at substack.chichis.com.
Oh,
See,
man. Thank you so much, Will.
That'd be funny if you went over there and did that.
See you around.
Everybody, thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon.
War is a topic of vital importance, a subject of inquiry that cannot be ignored. It is a matter of life and death. It can be a road to safety or to ruin.
In an alternate version of our world, brought to the brink of total collapse, rival nations fight for global domination, and elite pilots in futuristic combat suits wage war on the battlefield of tomorrow. Now, 6 brave soldiers on a seemingly routine rescue mission will encounter more than they bargained for and uncover a dangerous secret that could change their world if they live long enough to see it. MAVRICS Origins Volume 1.